So it's really hot, and I'm going to try to do this as fast as I can. Hey, I'm Amy, and welcome back. It is my now once a month video. This is the only video I make anymore, but if you are supporting me on Patreon, you will have been seeing. Is that right? I have been posting a bunch on Patreon, not necessarily videos, but I do still do a once a month bonus video and fun little announcement here. I will be doing a full probably announcement video later on if I really feel up to it. I will be, or actually already have, changed up some of the tiers on my Patreon. So if you have been wanting to support me on Patreon, if you've ever considered supporting me on Patreon, there's one new tier, and then the tier that it's taking its place has been reduced in price forever. So the early videos tier, if you want to see any of my videos early, it used to be $5. It is now $3. And if you want to get bonus reaction videos, which those bonus reaction videos are exclusive to this specific tier, it's not on any other tiers on my Patreon, those bonus reaction videos are also now $3 as well. But I am adding, I keep saying will be, it's already up there. There is a new tier in the $5 place that I will be doing a audio podcast review of 2 episodes of a TV show picked out by patrons every single Saturday. Hey, it's me in editing. Just wanted to let you know that there is a poll up right now on Patreon. It is going to be live until the end of the day on the 31st, where you can pick which show I will be talking about. The choices are Avatar: The Last Airbender, X-Men the Animated Series, Spider-Man the Animated Series, and Agent Carter. If any of those interest you, or you want to give your own suggestions, head on over to Patreon and let me know. The link to the poll is in the description. I'm really excited about that because I have been absolutely loving doing my podcast, The Nostalgia Effect. If you have not seen, I've been posting old episodes on my usual Tuesday spot, but I also do it every other week with my 2 best friends, and we just talk about movies from our childhood through the lens of adulthood, and it's so fun, and I absolutely love doing it. It's probably one of my favorite things in quarantine right now. It's getting me through it, talking to my friends about movies. But yeah, if you've ever considered supporting me on Patreon, that is the new deal. If you want to check it out, there's always links in the description or in the card, whichever side it's on. But let's get started with this haul. A lot of the movies are hauled. Actually, all of the Blu-rays that I have should have been in last month's haul, but I did not get them because shipping is crazy right now. Also, support USPS. And for most of the things in this haul, I will have Amazon affiliate links in the description down below. If you purchase anything from those links, I'll get a small percentage that'll help make this channel even better. But yeah, let's get started with probably I won't get started with the movies. I will get started with a book first, and that is Psychology at the Movies. If you've been around this channel for a long time, you know that I absolutely love to just devour books about film theory, and almost all of my books besides Harry Potter and Lord of the Rings are all non-fiction film related books. A lot of them are leftover. Actually, I think none of these are actual film textbooks that I used in school. I think if you can see it, these Scorsese books right here are actually some textbooks that I used when I took a class all about Scorsese. But I like to collect old film textbooks. One of the many things that I collect, all film related too. But as you can see, I've tabbed some things that I want to check out. And the great part about this is it was a previously owned book, so there are some notes and highlights from the previous owner, which I love. I love having a new perspective from another person that helps me think about the material a little bit more as well. But I have been starting to go through this and do my own highlights and stuff on things that I will be using for future videos, especially 1001 whenever I get back into doing that, which if you are a patron, you may want to check out my Patreon in a couple weeks or so, because 1001 may be coming back to Patreon only for the time being, but we'll see. So it's all about Patreon right now for me, because it's so chill and laid back there. I feel like I can be more relaxed there for some reason. But anyways, yes. If you like film, if you like the theory of film, the study of film, this is probably a good book for you. I'm not super far into it. I've only gotten through the first chapter, but I just kind of breezed over some of the highlighted areas and notated areas. It's been really helpful already in some of the things that I have been looking for, and I've been wanting to study more psychology and film type books and just theory lately, so this is a great one. Next is a puzzle. I don't think I've shown this. I don't think I had this for the last haul, maybe not, but I got this one a while back. I showed this one on a haul a while ago. I think it was in like May or something. I don't remember. I don't know time anymore, but I got this one. It is the poster from A New Hope, which is my favorite Star Wars film. I know a lot of people are like, I'm wearing an Empire Strikes Back t-shirt, but I really, really do. I think it's this poster, and it's the introduction to all of the characters that I love so much about A New Hope. I like it so much more. But, I love the entire original trilogy, don't get me wrong, but New Hope is probably my favorite out of the three and out of all of the trilogies. But I do love this poster, and I've done this puzzle twice already. I know. I've only done this once, but the pieces are like a quarter of the size of these pieces. And this one was super easy. It took me it took me 2 days to do it the first time, and then like 3 hours to do it the second time. But the first time it was sitting like a quarter of the way done on my counter, the only counter space, the only table I have in my entire apartment, for like 3 weeks before I actually, did anything with it. So yeah, I love this puzzle so much. I love the puzzles from this Buffalo Games. I wish they had more licensed stuff. All of their Star Wars ones are sold out. They do have some really great ones on the back here, but I do want to get some like Harry Potter puzzles. I've been looking at some online. Maybe I'll get some in the future. But now on to more of the media stuff. I did get another record. This is from Mondo. It is if you can't tell from this cover, it is the Jurassic Park soundtrack. It is the first soundtrack. I absolutely am obsessed with this cover art. And here is the inside. It is 2 LPs, and they are both this beautiful green color. They're translucent green. I'm only going to pull one out for now. But look at how beautiful. It's not even picking up how beautiful this green color is on camera. Like, it looks darker. It's like neon green. I'm like obsessed with it. Oh, it's so beautiful. But I need to get a record player because I have so many records that I want to listen to that, like, I have 3 records now, and I ordered the Taylor Swift one, which won't be here until November. So I have a lot of records that I want to listen to, but I don't have a turntable because they're expensive, and I keep spending money on things like records and other Blu-rays that I probably don't need, but I really want, and it's part of my hobby. So now let's get to the Criterions that I was supposed to get, and a special one that I am so excited to show you guys, even though I think it's sold out and it's not on Amazon. I don't think it would be. If it is, it's a reseller. But here are the Criterions that I was supposed to have last month. The first is the Marriage Story one. I absolutely love this so much. Oh, and but yeah, it's got these amazing pictures of the three main characters. It's got this beautiful cover and this booklet. I believe the booklet is Notes on the Film by novelist Lynn Ullman. Yes. And there's just a bunch of beautiful images from the film. And the coolest thing about this, and then if you did not know, I have a monthly segment on the Film Speak website. I almost said YouTube channel. No, on the website, where I do kind of monthly hauls like these. Not hauls, but I talk about different things like in physical media that you should be collecting. It's called Collector's Corner. I absolutely love doing it. I've only done 1 month, but my next one is coming out on the 1st of September, I believe. But I talked about this on that first post, and this was one of the things that I highlighted. You get in the Criterion collection the actual handwritten notes. I mean, they're photocopies, but it's so cool because this is what Scarlett Johansson reads in the film, and it's so sweet. And behind each one, so this is the one that Nicole writes, and it's in this slot that says Charlie. You pull it out, and then there's a picture of Adam Driver. And then on this one, it's the Nicole side. It's got the one that Adam Driver reads and Nicole. And I loved this film. It was one of my favorite films, and I was surprised to see that it was actually getting a Criterion release. Roma got a Criterion release, and I believe The Irishman, which is one that I will be writing about for the Criterion section of the upcoming Collector's Corner, because I am a gigantic Scorsese nerd. We all know this, but yes, what is with my hair today? It's gross. Okay, then next is Portrait of a Lady on Fire. I still have not watched this, but I got it during the Criterion sale because I watched the trailers and they were beautiful, and I just loved it, and I had to get it so I could watch it for real. But I love it. Oh, I forgot to read what the bonus features were on Marriage Story. There is interviews with Noah Baumbach, interviews with the actors, and a program about the film featuring interviews with different production people like Noah Baumbach, the editor, production designer, costume designer, and the producer. And a behind-the-scenes featurette of the making of, and interviews with Randy Newman and Noah Baumbach about the score, and Noah Baumbach walking viewers through locations from filming. So pretty cool on that one. Stuff you would not get on Netflix, which is why I love having physical media, because you get bonus features like that. And then for a Portrait of a Lady on Fire, you get this beautiful painting that I believe is from the film. But in this, the bonus features are a conversation between the director and a film critic, new interviews with the actors, the cinematographer, and an interview from 2019 with the artist who created the paintings for the film. And then in here is an essay by a film critic. I'm not going to pronounce any of the names correctly. They're all in French. So, but look at this beautiful painting from the film. And then on either side are the two main characters. And in here is the essay. I'm very excited to watch this. I've been meaning to watch it since I got it. and I just have not because I don't know what life is anymore. There's so many things that I want to watch, yet I still continue to watch the same things over and over again. Next is one I'm really excited about, and that is the Before trilogy. This was completely sold out when I first went to buy the rest of the Criterions that I got, and then I sat there refreshing it every single day until it came back in stock before the sale was over. So I'm very excited to get this. It's got all 3 films. Still have not watched them yet. I think this is the one I probably should watch the most. But it has new discussions between Richard Linklater and the actor/co-writer Julie Depley, Ethan Hawke, and moderated by critic Kent Jones, behind-the-scenes footage and interviews from the productions of Before Sunrise and Before Sunset, a commentary on Before Midnight with the actors and the director, a feature-length 2016 documentary on Richard Linklater, a new documentary on the making of Before Midnight in Greece, conversations between film scholars about Richard Linklater's work, an episode of the radio program Fresh Air featuring the host Terry Gross, Richard Linklater, Julie Depley, and Ethan Hawke, Linklater on Cinema and Time, a video essay, and then essays on the trilogy, which is what is in this book, which is so cool. So here's a picture of Julie Depley and Ethan Hawke, and then Richard Linklater on the back. And there's images from the film sprinkled throughout, behind the scenes images, and essay, more images from the film. So pretty. And then in each one they have a beautiful illustrated cover and then an image from the film, and I believe, yeah, the background is just that. And then it breaks down the same things that I just read off of the back here. And then Before Sunset, same thing on the back. And Before Sunrise, which is where the booklet fits in, that's why it's a little bit bigger. And before my camera dies from heat exhaustion, I have one more, and that is the Midsommar director's cut. That's the back. This is the front. But is it though? Because, well, I guess you would put it in this way, so that's the front. I don't know. Either way, whatever is the front, I am obsessed with this. It's so beautiful. Not going to show you the pictures. I'm not going to show you through the book because I don't want to get demonetized. I don't want to get this video banned. There are some pictures in here that if you have seen Midsommar, you know what those pictures are that I cannot quite show. But look at this illustration on the disc that matches with this. I think, yeah, I have it. Yes, there we go. Oh, so gorgeous. I'm not surprised. I'm so happy I got this. This is the Blu-ray version because I don't have a 4K player, and I figured I got the 4K version. It was not going to come with a Blu-ray, so I would not be able to even watch it. So I got the Blu-ray version, but this cover is beautiful. This bag is beautiful. If you look here, it's hand bound. Like, it's everything about this is gorgeous. And I believe I have not actually put this one in yet and watched it. Oh, it's got a forward by Martin Scorsese, which is, Martin Scorsese, I love you. Doesn't say. I think if I were to put this in, it would just be the film, the director's cut of the film. I don't know if there are any bonus features, but I had to get it because I love this packaging so much. It reminds me a lot of my favorite Criterion, which is one of my favorite films, The Princess Bride. And it has this same cloth texture. It's got a bound book on the inside. It doesn't have a like an insert like this, but this part, it's like a storybook. The Blu-ray is in a thing like this, and then there's a bound book in here. But I absolutely adore this so much. I love this film, which is a surprise to me because I did not want to watch Hereditary. I still have not watched Hereditary. And Ari Aster's vibe from that film and this film are both not really vibes that I want to watch on film. They're very uncomfortable, and I don't really want to watch uncomfortable things, especially right now, but we will see. I've been wanting to watch Hereditary since I watched this, so I will probably watch it soon. But that is everything. Let me know what you guys got in the comments down below. I'm trying to talk as fast as I can because I'm getting really, really hot. The camera is about to overheat, and this is a lot longer than I thought it was going to be. So let me know in the comments down below. Please check out the Patreon if you have ever considered subscribing or becoming a patron, because there's going to be so much stuff over there soon. But thank you guys so much for watching. I really truly do appreciate you, whoever you are. Let me know here in the comments down below, and let's be friends. If you enjoyed this, leave a like and subscribe if you're new, because I love talking about things, movies, TV shows, filmmaking, mystery, all that fun stuff. And I'll see you next time. Bye.